Welcome back, guys. I'm going to go over the 4 EDC items that I never leave my house without. Number 1 is my favorite appendix holster, the Black Arch Entrada. Number 2 is the Olight I5T. Number 3 is the Kershaw Launch 11. And number 4 is my favorite watch I've ever owned by G-shock. As always, guys, I link everything in my kit in the description below. Make sure you check it out as I update it all the time with the builds I do and all the things I use and recommend. Now, my kit is an affiliate link, which does support my channel if you purchase something from there, so thank you so much if you decide to use my links. It really does go a long way for me, so I seriously appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let's jump into it. The Entrada made by Black Arch is just fantastic. Most of you guys know that I conceal every day the P365XL. This holster is incredibly comfortable. They come in a bunch of different color options and so forth, but I'm addicted to black, so that's the obvious choice for me. I linked to their tan version in my kit, and you can get it right now from Amazon with a huge variety of gun models. I'd be surprised if you couldn't find yours. There are a ton of things that I love about this, but one thing that's super satisfying to me is the audible click when holstering your weapon. And honestly, it stays in there really well. With the 15 cap mag and the hollow sun on top, it makes for a pretty decent amount of weight for an appendix setup, plus the spare mag. Honestly, the weight is so evenly distributed, it really doesn't bother me at all. It's one of the most comfortable setups I've ever worn. And now these guys were super smart when it came to the design of the extra mag. They used a high durability flexible webbing that connects the mag to the main body. When I say high durability, I mean this stuff feels like it could literally tow car. Like, yeah, it's that kind of awesome. They also thought ahead about suppressor height sights, compensator, and optic compatibility. I run the Holosun 507K and a threaded barrel which fits perfectly inside here, and on top of it, it's all made in the USA. I absolutely love this thing. I love Black Arch as a company. The build quality is incredible. The thought of the design that went into it is fantastic. It would honestly take a ton for me to convert to any other holster right now. In my left pocket, I keep the Olight I5T. This is a great little 300 lumen flashlight. It runs off of a AA battery and has 2 brightness settings. Low is just 1 click and high is a double half press, and then you can press it all the way to keep it on. Olight is like the one button masters. They've come up with all these ways to have different brightness settings only using one button. I personally love it, but some people need like a 5-second training when you first get one. It'll grow on you. Just give it some time. You can also stop wasting your money on batteries and just get these. These are the N-Loop Pro rechargeable batteries. I listed them in my kit in the description. Everything I'm talking about here is going to be listed in my current EDC kit. That's where you're going to find all of this stuff. Overall, great build quality. Olight has been in the business for a long time, so they definitely know what they're doing and how to make a quality product. In my right pocket, I carry my Launch 11. The Launch 11 is my usual EDC knife choice because it's fantastically sized, and I love the fact that it's an automatic. And to top it all off, this one's also made in America. The blade is made of CPM 154, which has a great rating on Blade HQ's website. They consider it to be high-end steel, and this is what they say about it. CPM 154 is an excellent EDC blade steel with above average edge retention, corrosion resistance, and ease of sharpening, which from my experience so far is all true. To this day, with the various knives I've used and tested, my Launch 11 is still among my favorites. Now for the last thing is my favorite watch I have ever owned. Seriously guys, go check this thing out for yourself. There are a ton of features that I'm not going to cover, but here are my 2 cents and a few of my favorites. This thing is solar powered. You connect to satellite in order to get accurate date and time. It has an auto light function with tilt, and it is water resistant up to 660 feet. Honestly guys, this thing is just a beast. I mean, yeah, it's a G-shock. These watches were made to be awesome. But for me, the other ones are usually bulky and kind of ugly looking. I'm always looking for that classic style while still being functional and practical, and this checks all of my boxes. I absolutely love it. I never leave my house without any of these things. Go check them all out. They're listed in my kit below, and I'll see you in the next one.